based.
Yes.
And I figured with Palutena and her dominant aerials and her movement abilities, she would pair just well. And
Yeah.
we ended up doing really well.
Yeah. Why did the switch over to DK? Because you were doing well with
I
your
was.
Paladin.
I just thought, you know, we've been getting close and I've been playing well, but we've been losing.
Okay.
And so I figured, you know, I got nothing to lose here.
I got you.
So jumping into this next set, we're moving on to singles. Looks like we're going to have KML and his R.O.B against Darex and his Samus.
Okay. And I was told by Reed that KML is not a R.O.B mate. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I believe KML plays Joker.
Yeah, I saw him playing Joker for a long time.
So I'm curious to know if this is a matchup pick or if this is just his confidence showing.
I don't know. The other thing is I think he's gotten to the point where he's like, I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Because like the all Steve situation, I think really made him go like, I'm just here to have fun. To have a good time.
I'm curious to see how this is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, this is both space. This is both people who like to space out, projectile heavy. Samus obviously gets a little
And
more.
this, if I'm not mistaken, this is a round one match, and typically these are two players that I wouldn't expect to see run into one another in round one. That being said, you know, KML doesn't get to make his way down here all that often, so I'm sure his doesn't have a very solidified seed.
Yeah. Doesn't have those offensive power rankings going on.
Right now, just kind of trading shots. Derek's looking like he's doing a pretty good job of just holding space and not letting KML take the center.
Yeah. And these are two very spacey characters.
Absolutely.
Darex does have the advantage that Samus has a few more options up close and personal, I'd say, than R.O.B does. But he's not been trying to do that. They've both been spacing a fair amount.
Let's see if R.O.B. Ooh.
Okay.
And Derek's going to take the first one.
Yeah. Going for a back air, but unfortunately his iframes. People forget about the iframes.
Derek's can't. Got to get that mash down.
Yeah.
And a quick 35 coming out from KML.
R.O.B is so nasty.
Oh yeah, R.O.B is filthy. The advantage state is really what does it.
Yeah.
It's so good. He controls so much space.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's so many R.O.B mains here. I mean, I shouldn't be, but like, it's like I've never seen that many R.O.B mains in one place before.
He's easy and good.
Yeah. I refuse. I'll just go for
It's like Palutena. I wish we could see another Palutena around here.
I'm not.
I got a thing or two I need to learn still.
I'm not willing to invest.
Oh.
I'm barely good enough with my current mains.
And yeah, Samus heavy enough, just gonna live.
Kyle is doing a very good job at keeping pressure on, putting a high percentage on. We've got almost 100% advantage in terms of.
Yeah, Derek's struggling a little bit. He seems to be holding forward a little too much here. Let's see if he can turn things around before this stock explodes.
Yeah. Luckily, he does have a heavier character, so he can hang in if it gets longer than most people can. What's Samus, middleweight?
Oh, yeah, and that rage back here. Samus is pretty heavy, definitely on the upper end.
Upper end, okay.
Both of these characters are pretty heavy. And he's going to get the mash out.
And there it is.
He did, but unfortunately the option's not going to come out quick enough, and it's going to be last stock. Oh,
yeah,
oh.
This has very much been a
slugfest.
Back and forth, like, you know, chip it out.
Definitely
trade
anyone's
stocks.
game.
Yeah. I don't remember who took first stock. Was it Kyle or was it Darex?
It was Darex.
Okay, so both people have had advantage on stock. So we're going to see what's happening next. Obviously,
KML doing a great job of staying underneath him and poking Darex, not letting him touch the ground.
Yeah. Oh, trying to time those iframes.
KML looking to close things out immediately. But
He
last
is.
stock, Derek's was up. Derek's had. Is he gonna match out time? Up air, good choice.
Oh, that kill!
Very questionable DI.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I was not expecting that to kill.
Definitely a close game. This is still anybody's set.
Yeah. Very much a neutral matchup. Is R.O.B a better pick against Samus or a worse one?
I would say it's a
compared to
worse one
Joker?
in reality. I mean, Samus being heavy as see, Samus is a bit of a niche character just because you have this combination of heavy and floaty, which is just
it's weird.
a bit backwards than how you would
weird.
normally think about it in your head.
Yeah.
In my head, I would say that Joker is just far better at zone breaking against Samus, but I guess KML's solution has been, instead of zone break, let's just zone back.
Yeah. Which is working for him so far. Default R.O.B, though, interesting choice.
Yeah, we're going to go game
like
2 on small
R.O.B.
battlefield. A very neutral stage. I think this is a fine pick.
I wonder the decision for platforms. Is that a Samus favorite thing for ladder?
Samus does excellent with platforms,
For
but
ladder.
also yes, but at the same time, R.O.B does too because R.O.B can struggle to land, so it gives R.O.B better options out of disadvantage. And starting the game off just the same as last one, dead even, just trading shots.
Yeah, 2% difference right now.
And both of these players not afraid to get aggressive off stage and in the air.
Yeah. I think that's like the beginning of like an intermediate player when you're confident going off stage.
I mean, they're both looking pretty good.
Yes, they're very much fine going off stage. You're not afraid of it.
Oh,
that was a very well timed charge
Darex
shot.
with an excellent snipe, gonna take a stock lead. Can KML get it back right here?
Yeah, he can. It's a low enough percentage right now. And he's really putting damage on.
And Darex struggling to get back onto the stage. And a missed tech even things back up
that
immediately.
Was a good run. Well done, and now we're back up to neutral, basically.
And KML doing a good job of showing just how deadly R.O.B can be, especially at the ledge in his advantage. The top setups and his kill potential are just top tier.
So many edge guard potentials by R.O.B. It's kind of nasty. Is there a character that has more ledge guarding options than R.O.B?
Steve, the character that can cover every single option.
That's true. Steve, yeah.
All at the same time.
But yeah, I get that. So we got one fighter with more potential.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I can live with those odds.
I mean, in my head, like, ledge trapping is the meta of this game. If you're good at the ledge, you are good at the game.
Yes, absolutely. Which is why I'm garbage, because I can't ledge do anything.
It's tough. You got to have the reactions for it and understand.
Yeah, you also got to be able to read.
Darex got a good lead here.
Darex has really been throwing on damage. Really been putting it up. Now, the thing is even if Darex doesn't get the stock, last time we saw KML do a 60 to death. So
can he get the ledge trap situation? KML gonna double roll in. Forward throw this time.
Ooh.
Charge shot not gonna do it, Rob. Plenty
really?
heavy.
Man, he is heavy. I know he was like not quite middle of stage, but
Darex really
still,
trying to control the air.
Yeah. Which is a hard thing to do against R.O.B. because R.O.B. can.
And here we go, same situation where we have Darex off stage here. He's
did get it back and got the
and punish him for this risky back air.
Yes. But I mean, look, he's already kill percent. All we have to do is see KML have one good run. But if
Darex
fully
off
charged
stage?
charge shot, very good. Let's see what extra credit he can get because he's in a bad situation in percentage. Now, are missiles suboptimal in this? I haven't seen him throwing any out.
I wouldn't. When I play Samus, I don't use missiles too much, and I don't see too many Samus who use missiles.
I would think it's a good spacing option, just to like make somebody have to react.
Definitely could be good, and that is going to close out the stock. 68%
That's
on
a good
KML
amount,
going into
though.
this final stock of game 2.
Yeah. Now is KML just going to do a rundown though, like we've seen before.
Here we go. Now we've got him off stage.
R.O.B. doing R.O.B.
Did Darex
things.
save his jump?
Oh!
No, and that's going to close it out.
Oh my
that's all it
gosh.
takes, the R.O.B advantage state.
There it is. Was that 0 to death? I don't know. That was nasty.
Well, KML going to take set number 1 here, 2-0 over Darex in winners round 1.
But that was a very good run. Honestly, like Darex was in it the entire time.
Yeah, that was an excellent set. Both players fought very well.
Yeah.
The difference is here is that advantage state of R.O.B. You know, he takes your jump off stage, and R.O.B, having the tools that he does, can